Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you had a great week so far and also a great day. The message that I want to share with you guys today, I know the whole week, or this, I would say the theme for this week is training, and of course keep giving you training tips. So working very hard, of course, intensity or form is something I always try to drill down to my athletes, and it's again something that they overlook because they think they have it, and then they go and train and they come back home. And then if you really think about your workout, how focused were you on your reps and sets, and if I can use it term more bluntly, the pain? Were you experiencing a pump or the pain in that muscle while you were training it, or were you feeling it in other places? That's a problem, and that's something that I think people focus so much on moving the weight. That's why I always try to get my athletes' minds away from the weight, and they forget about the form because they think, I need to get this 20 kilogram weight from point A to point B and right back to point A in for 12 reps. If I can do that, then I've trained well. If I can do more weight next week, I did better for 12 reps. That, unfortunately, I wish it was that. Now, do I wish it was that easy? No, but maybe not, because then there would be much more injuries out there. I think there are already a lot of injuries out there because athletes are training too heavy. The other day I saw, not the other day, it's been the other day being a couple of years ago, I saw that Phil was starting to upload a very, a well-known bodybuilder uploading videos where he was training, and he was training with very similar form, consistent, slow, controlled reps, not very heavy weights, something I've been preaching for many, many years. And athletes think you need to train heavy. So when they train with me, I don't know what they expect, but they get whatever they get, which I think sometimes surprises them. So, but that wasn't even my idea for training tonight. Of course, I'm talking about form and how important that is. The actual thing then, of course, is hitting the body that hard with good form, good technique. I want to say, hitting that muscle, getting the damage required to grow. It really takes a lot out of your body, and you need to rest. This last week, the last 2 weeks, my training has been phenomenal. Just been so grateful, and it's been tough, good and bad, being bad in the sense of having to rest a lot and having to endure a lot of pain, but getting kind of used to it as like, I don't want to say like to explain kind of not being in pain always. I don't think that's something people want to have, a kind of a good pain. It's like when you hear bodybuilders always say, oh, they train legs and they can't stand up. It's almost like that, you had a good training session if you can't walk, or can't get down the stairs. But the idea is just, I want to remind you, for every week you train, at least try to have 1 or 2 days that you rest, depending on how close you are to a show. If you don't have a show coming on, you should be resting at least twice a week, because that's where you are growing. If you're trying to train then too much and you're not consuming enough calories, not sleeping enough, I would recommend, if you're really serious, maybe sleeping once a day, taking a nap. That's something I used very early in my career to get my weight up, because that's surprising, right? To get your weight up, to sleep more. That's one thing I used. There's lots of things we used, but that was the most important part, essentially, was getting in enough rest, because that's when you're going to grow and recover. So I took 2 days, including Sunday, of course, Monday and Tuesday off, and my body feels so much better today. And today I had a very light session, and now I know tomorrow and the day after I can go a little bit harder, get right back into it. So for every week, 1 or 2 days, every 2 weeks, about 4 days, 3 to 4 days rest, and so on. But I would say 2 to 3 months, I want you to take a week, and I'm saying a week, maybe 3 or 4 days, because you're already taking 2 days a week off, right? So taking that 5 days, or at least 3-4 of those 5 days off, is maybe a good idea. Every 2-3 months, do that, and then you see if there are any pains that stick around. Maybe go for a massage, go for stretching, do something you like, anything like that. Just spend some time, even just resting will be great. Utilize rest as a tool would be my message for tonight. If you forget the beginning But include that into my training tip for the week. Okay, form, of course, very, very important. And the other two things we discussed, Monday and then Tuesday. I hope you had a great week. You guys are welcome to leave messages at the bottom in the chat. Just let me know if you have any questions regarding training, and I'll see what I can do to answer those. Have a great night, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.